Hello guys, I'm Sky Aesthetics and this is another video of Dragonheir Silent Gods. Well, before I start over here, I'd like to say Happy New Year or everywhere you are in the world. So I hope that this year is going to be amazing for you. I have very positive vibes right here and I hope that everybody can have an amazing year. This is my biggest wish to everyone. And thank you very much for all the supporters here on my channel as well. But guys, this video I'm going to talk about the possible skill that the Dark Lady is going to have. And I'd like to start firstly over here, talk about one specific hero that actually everybody when are going to play Dragonheir for the first time, they have to use this hero, okay? And not more, not less. The guy that I'm going to talk about here is the I'm going to show now. Is the adventurer, guys. Is the adventurer. Like, let me pull this guy here. So let's see if I can find him. Actually, I have to find him over here. So the adventurer is right here somewhere. So let's see. Like together of all these heroes. So the adventurer should be around over here. Let's see if I can find it. I think he is the last one, no? The adventurer should be around over here, because actually you can play with the adventurer as well. And actually he's identified by right here. So by red. So this is the adventurer. Why I'd like to talk about this guy and the Dark Lady that's coming to the game now in the next year, because guys, this guy has the possibility, he's the unique hero that's possible to swap the elements. All right, so I was talking with my subscribers, like people that's part of my alliance team as well. Rigor, thank you very much, for sharing your ideas about these big possibilities. I think that is a prediction over here, guys. Now, I have to say this is not official, it's just a prediction, okay? But it makes sense. Do you know why this makes sense in terms of the skills that's possible the Dark Lady has in the game? Just because she's the reason of everything in terms of Dragonheir. She's Tiamat, right? And then when you go to watch the video there, when you go to start to play Dragonheir for the first time, you have the video and you see the Tiamat right there. And then you have the three heads, right? Each red is symbolized by one element. You have the fire element, you have, if I'm not wrong, the lightning element, and then you have the poison element, if I'm not wrong. Because you have to choose between one of the heads. To fight against, that's between the lightning element and then the poison element, okay? So I believe, the same way that Rigor shared his ideas, I believe that the Dark Lady, listen to this now, is a big possibility. But I believe that the Dark Lady is going to be the first legendary hero in the game, a part of the adventure right here, that's this guy, that you are going to be able to swap the elements as well. Okay, if that happens, if that's going to be true, imagine that we are going to be able to use her in everything. All right, if it's possible, we swap the element of the Dark Lady, because like it does make sense. It does make sense because like she has all the manipulation to between the elements, because she's Tiamat, She's Tiamat. You guys know well that each head of the Tiamat, if you talk about the 5 heads, they are one specific element from each head, so that's why, guys, I don't want to put much hype on it, but like I really had to talk about this, because there are big possibilities that the Dark Lady is going to be the first legendary hero in the game that we are going to be able to swap the elements like the adventurer here. You know, that's going to be really insane, really insane. Imagine that. You know, we use the Dark Lady if she's totally powerful according to one element to another. Of course, that if the game, if the developers decide to bring her on this way, each element is going to be strong in something. Okay, that can be strong in terms of supporter, that can be strong in terms of damage, can be strong in like in specific situations. Okay. So I believe that it is a big possibility to happen in terms of the Dark Lady. And I'm going to show here her just so you guys see, you know, this is one of the videos that I made it is on my channel. Guys can see there, Dark Lady is coming in 2025. So that video, actually, you guys could be able to see the Dark Lady during the Thanksgiving event because they announced to draw that event. Right, the new hero debut preview here. So you guys can see there are 2 items. You have the crown, and then you have, I'm not sure if it's a staff or something. That sounds something, I don't know, maybe it's her cape. I'm not sure, but there are 2 specific items, and then we don't know about like how it's going to be the skills of these items, but maybe they are correlating in something according to the elements as well. You never know. You never know. This is just a prediction. But guys, if she is going to be able to swap, she's going to be able to swap between one element to another. Imagine if there are 3 elements. Let's say that it's the same like the geometry. You have the cold, right? Cold element, you have the fire element, you have the lighting element. But imagine if the developer decide to bring all elements that's possible she swap, like a 6 element between fire element, cold element, necrosis, poison element, radiance, and then the lighting element. It's going to be insane, right? It's going to be insane. But there are big possibilities. I believe that's possible to happen. Because like it's everything about her, and then like you know about the has in terms of each element, right? So that's why guys. So what you guys thinking about? I believe that this is a big possibility, you know, never know, but I think that's possible this happen in terms of her skills. It's going to be the first legendary hero in terms of Dragonheir to swap the elements, you know, and she's gonna be really useful for everything. Because actually when you advance the account, we don't need to use the adventure anymore. It's just more about the beginning. But now, if they decide to bring the Dark Lady, like the adventure, that's possible you swap the elements. She's going to be useful for everything. Of course, that is going to depend according to her skills from each element, right? But if they do it right, this is going to be crazy, insane, fantastic, in my opinion. All right, it's going to be insane good for the game. Like to have her in your account, okay? And then we don't know like how they're going to decide to people be able to get her. If she's going to be available to everyone, like the adventure right here. If she's going to have specials, scrolls to improve her skills, the same like the adventure right here. You never know, because like that also makes sense as well if they do on that way. All right, but anyway, guys, just let me know what you guys thinking about. I think that this is a big possibility. You know, again, thank you very much, Rigor. Thank you everybody that's following me here on my channel, that they come to watch me draw my live videos as well. I really appreciate your support, guys. But just share your thoughts. What do you guys think about this position? Do you think that's possible that this happen? It's going to be great, isn't it? I think so. But thank you very much, guys. Happy New Year again. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Yet we shall never stop. Oira de Tavari.